All right, so we got one last item for you here. Again, Dave Roden with 511 Tactical, the accessories guru, and he's been working on a very special project, one of many actually, but this one I'm particularly interested in, and I think a lot of you are going to be as well. This is the TacTech plate carrier. It's going to be coming out from 511. So Dave, what's going on here?
The first thing I want to point out is this is a prototype. So obviously production won't be a two-tone. This is not going to be black and tan. Black and tans are for after work, the SHOT Show. Turn out right now for production.
Okay, sure.
So yeah, first I just want to going over the design input we got from the end users. We worked with some really great guys. Again, Chris Kyle and guys from Craft, and then offers all over. You're going to get a lot of really good input and feedback. We start here at the top. We use a really thick padded aerospace mesh. Carrying plates is not easy work. You want to be comfortable as long as possible. We use a nice thicker pad to help disperse that weight, and then we took that padding and we took it around to the back side, and hold that there for just a second. One of the things that's been very successful for us in our Rush series of packs has been the yoke system. When people do backpacks, a lot of them will just do two tethers that kind of come up and over. On our packs and on this plate here, we do a yoke that really helps disperse the weight. Anytime you're going to carry something heavy for duration, comfort is key, and anything you can do to help spread out that weight is going to help you last longer. Then this aerospace mesh padding, we actually now have on the inside as well, so it helps stand that off from the chest, which gives you a place for venting both vertically and horizontally to get airflow through there. So that can be really important. Going to the front of the plate carrier here, the other thing we noticed was that when a lot of people made their plate carriers, they really came up and just squared them off. And it didn't really make any sense because it really restricted mobility. And we wanted to have a very tight, snug fit. We got rid of all the excess material at the top. It gives you a full range of motion, which is key. If you're coming up, you want to be able to move your arms. We tried about every kind of plate carrier that was out there. We had problems even standing and moving around with some of them. I mean, they're so restrictive. So mobility was very key for us. Up in the front, we're doing a new kind of web platform. This is a laser cut Velcro that's on here. The cool thing about this is I can still weave through the web platform to attach pouches. It's also Velcro for identification. So if I need to put a big police patch on here, I have that option.
Yeah, that's a really unique design. I don't know. I haven't seen anyone else do something.
Don't tell anybody yet. We'll make a few more products for that first.
Gotcha.
Okay. We won't show that. Next, we have a little mat pocket right behind here. Notice that there's no Velcro. We didn't want to have any sound being made when we pull that open to get into that pocket. So nice little place for a map or a quick reference field guide. Okay. And then going down below, we use the exact same kind of configuration we did on the chest rigs for the mag pouches. The other thing to note here is that when we looked at the competition, most people took that silhouette and plate here and came straight down with it, which meant they only got 3 mags in the front.
Yeah.
Last I checked, pretty much everyone's carrying at least 8. And I didn't want to limit the amount of ammo somebody could carry. So the nice thing about this is down below each of these, you have your elastic slots. I can drop in my AR mags inside of here. We got places for 4 AR mags, and then if they want to web on or molly on additional mag pouches, they have that option as well. And then like our chest rig, they can either do covers, right? So this can come out, and they can do covers on this, or it will come with the hardware and the bungees where they can do bungee pulls across the front. And then like our chest rig, we also have a place inside of here where they can molly on additional pouches onto the web platform in the front.
So in theory, you can get more than 8.
Oh, absolutely.
8 mags.
Yeah, because you do a stacked mag pouch in the front, that could be 2 on each one of those. So yeah, you can go heavy if you want. The other thing I want to point out is that when we looked at the competition and how people did their setup for the cummerbund, it seemed like almost everybody had removed their mags out first before they could tear this open to put it on. And we actually raised it up enough so that way you can leave your mags in here to raise this up to get the cummerbund around and fit it.
Excellent.
Which I think is an important detail.
I don't think anyone wants to have to remove the molly if they don't have to, because this is a pain.
So going to the side of this, we did something kind of unique here. We use web platform on the sides with elastic behind it, so that way it flexes with the body. But it still gives you the option to attach additional pouches. Great place for a medical pouch to go in here. Or it gives you the option for the military to attach side sappy armor. Okay, so you can still add on, but if you want to go streamline, thin low profile, you have that option as well. Great. All right, then we're going to go to the back side. You holding up here, okay?
I'm
we actually
good.
do have plates in here.
Yeah, it's not exactly, this one's not exactly lightweight like that chest rig.
So on the back, we use the same kind of laser cut web platform. So again, I can either put on patches to the back of this or weave through additional pouches, and then we have that option going all the way through. Now, one of the things I want to talk about in regards to the front of this is the quick tearaway. When we looked at a lot of the competition, we found that most people had 1 or 2 pulls they had to undo, but it really wasn't that easy to use. With this one, they have 1 pull in the center. They simply push out away from the body about 1 arm's length through, and it undoes everything. And by everything, I mean it undoes your shoulder straps and your cummerbund all with 1 push, and it only takes about 2 fingers to do it. So anybody can do it. But here's the key behind this. We turn this around. When we looked at the competition, most people had their wires come up and over, and then they kind of had to do zigzags to kind of figure out how to make it work. Our cables come up, over, in a straight line right down. The advantage of this is it slips right out, and there's no friction to hold that in place. The reality is, when somebody weighs over 200 pounds, they have all their kit and their gear on them, and they're laying on their back, can you still get that chest rig to do the quick release, right? And ours will actually work. And then the final feature I want to talk to is the drag strap right here on top. We looked at a lot of drag straps in the industry, and we found that pretty much everybody that used them, it puts you in an awkward position to grab them, right? If I have to bend over, I'm not in a very strong position, I'm having to beat somebody off the ground, I grab that drag handle. The other thing that's a problem is that usually my hand and my forearm and knuckles are all right here. That means I'm pushing against the back of the helmet of somebody, potentially cutting off their airway. We consider that less than optimal for somebody who likes to breathe, right? So what we wanted to do was give somebody a stronger stance for regress. So what we did was you take this drag handle, you come up here and grab it, and then pull straight out. And now I can carabiner into this. A couple of us can attach that if need to. I can have it attached to my belt and I'll pull away. The person is still able to hold the weapon, they can even cover our regress. As far as putting this back in, a little bit easier, there we go. Drop it back in, Velcro down, you're good to go again. So this is the TacTech plate carrier coming out from 511 in September. 4 colorways: sandstone, black, OD, and multicam.
Excellent. Well, Dave, I really appreciate your time, sharing your new products. I'm very excited to see these guys come out and all the other good stuff you got going on. So.
I'm just glad you held it the whole time. So
yeah,
I appreciate it.
I'm glad I didn't look too much like a chump here. But again, thanks for your time, and keep watching and for more 511 updates. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dave.